name is Margaret Ann Windsor. The name I have to use is Peggy Ann Dempsey Childers. Um, I put all this up on YouTube. There's plenty of the videos up there, Facebook, and Instagram. I was kidnapped in 41 from Buckingham Palace and brought to Moulton, Alabama, which is about 60 miles south of Huntsville, Alabama. NASA began there. And there's a reason I put that in. I'm going to make this short, though. I've got all the other videos up there if anyone cares to watch them. I became aware of this woman a few days ago. I had not seen any of her videos. I didn't know anything about her. But she's calling herself the daughter of King Edward VIII, the illegitimate daughter, which is a total lie. There's so many lies been told about my father, and it actually hurts like heck because I know the untruth. Very decent man, that's why they took him down. But what I wanted to say was my father, Edward VIII, I just showed my father, and I showed Georgia O'Keeffe, who's my aunt, the artist. My father was married to Claudia Ruth O'Keeffe Windsor, and they were both still alive in late '86. I was allowed to see my mother in the library here in Roanoke. Both my parents were alive. They were older. They were 40 and 45 when I was born. But they were married, and the whole thing about Wallace Simpson's a lie. Marrying the King Edward VIII and him abdicating for her. She married a double, and they became the Duke and Duchess of Windsor, which is a total false. It's a lie. There was no title, legal title. They're imposters, yet they got away with it. So why this woman, she's got videos up, and she finished. I did Google and see that she finished school, I believe, college at George Mason University. I don't know. That's where McLean, Virginia is, and CIA headquarters and all that. So I don't know if she's connected to that. But how she come up with this after I found out in '83 about my real name? I was flown out to Larry Flint's because I was doing a medical malpractice book, and I could never get it published, and I put that up on YouTube too. What happened to me, but Mr. Flint was shot, and the person was programmed to shoot him on March the 6th of '78, and I was living in Moonraker Apartments there off Delt Road in Marietta, and he was shot in Lawrenceville, Georgia, and his attorney killed. Oh wow, I don't know what that is. So much has happened, scares me. I jumped one. Anyway, I want to show this, though. That's my Uncle George, the movie they made out of the King's Speech, like he's this great man. This man kidnapped his niece, me, helped take down his brother, Edward VIII, knowing my dad was married to Claudia Ruth O'Keeffe. Nothing to do and all with this Simpson American Spy whore. So anyway, I'm not going to go through all that again. It was they put a 99-year seal on my dad's forced abdication in my birth certificate, and I am legal, and I'm not illegitimate. This young woman, well, she's not young. She's 5 years younger than me. So if her father, she thinks is Edward VIII, is for double. My father and mother were married and fighting to get me back, and this imposter was claiming to be my dad, and he and Wallace became the Duke and Duchess of Windsor, which is the illegal title. And by the way, they have him dying in '73 or '74, and he was buried on the grounds, I believe, of Windsor Castle, and so was Wallace. This lady, Emily Elizabeth, she uses Windsor name of all things, Craig, C-R-A-G-G, She might be the daughter to the imposter. She's certainly not the daughter to King Edward VIII. He was with my mom. He was trying desperately to get the crown back and get his daughter back, which is me. So I guess that's all I need to say, except there's one other thing that I did want to get in. I've listened to this woman, just a little bit of her videos, and she's got quite a few, and they're pretty well done, but then evidently she's got money enough to do it, and I'm kept on a chain here, eating Lipton dinners at night, which are not dinners, they're little supplement things, but anyway, side dishes. So I don't have the money or any of it to put together videos and all that. And no one's interviewed me, by the way. I've had people, reporter, FBI agent, and I'm not going to say his name again. I put the letters up. I've got the Larry Flint. I've got all this stuff that I have put up, documents and stuff. Yet this woman filed a suit in British court, claiming she's the illegitimate heir, daughter of Edward VIII, which is a total lie, and accusing Elizabeth of treason, which that part's true. So anyway, there's no way that she's the daughter of Edward VIII. He's been had so many lies told about him, a very beautiful, decent man. Why do you think they took him down? He was taken down by the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, the Illuminati, the Kennedy clan, and his own family. And I quote my understanding that my own grandmother, Queen Mary, thought that my mom wasn't good enough to be queen. She was a mere school teacher, okay? So it's so ludicrous. But anyway, I don't know who this woman is. The one thing that I want to address is I didn't hear it all. Quite frankly, I can't. It hurts to know what's been done to my dad and to me and my sons and my mom, of all things, in my country. She's saying things about aliens and all this. The thing is that I lived in Huntsville, worked for the VA there, and I had, over the years, I had met scientists really next to Werner von Braun. So some of the things she's saying there certainly this whole mess needs to go before U.S. Congress and laid out, because the World Court is controlled by the Rockefellers and the Windsors, who are not the real monarchy there. So none of these people, it's not in their best interest to hear the truth. If you ever hear this laid out, it's my life. You can't discredit it. It happened. I've not lied one moment. So anyway, I guess this is just another tape that's going up that it would take the British government or the American government agency, the one that's doing some of this stuff, that would have to be responsible for getting me up there, because I can't get an attorney. They're afraid of dying, quite frankly. And most of the people don't care. They're living good here, so talk about name calling. I didn't call every name in the book.